Kang Jin-hyuk pries open the treasure pearl with a short knife. Thank you very much. I have obtained the thing I wanted the most. Oh, was this guy's initial goal to obtain the treasure pearl in my hand? Kang Jin-hyuk fused the thousand-handed guanine treasure pearl with Solomon's magic book and obtained an SS-grade item, the Solomon Magic Book of the Dawn Guild. Its effect greatly enhances the power of magic system skills. Okay, that's enough. Next, activate Gluttonous Eye. Instantly obtain the attributes of Thousand-Faced Guanine. Although most of the attribute values have question marks, the copy condition skills have appeared. DD, Thousand-Faced Guanine hates Western magic. To copy, please insult the opponent with ice magic. However, when implementing it, please play a specific music and wear a specific outfit. Kang Jin-hyuk is speechless. What the hell? Creating an ice sculpture to insult the opponent and play music? The system's requirements are getting more and more strange. Thousand-handed Guanine looks confused. What do you want to do? But Kang Jin-hyuk silently puts down the record player. Hey, what are you doing? With the music playing from the record player, Kang Jin-hyuk also puts on a wig. Please, don't ask me now, because I don't want to do this either. Guanine frowns. I'm asking you, what are you trying to do? Making such a joke in front of me? This is a great sin. 7 big hands or crossed swords, or both hands together, and then seals. DD, Thousand-handed Guanine has activated the skill mandala. Suddenly, the knives, guns, axes, and halberds in his hands were bathed in Buddha light. Kid, I will make you suffer the pains of countless reincarnations. Enter the animal path for me. But facing such an attack, Kang Jin-hyuk flipped through the magic book. You have activated the skill. Glacier Sculpture. With a bang, a huge ice spear grew from in front of him, creating ice walls that constantly resisted the explosions from Thousand-handed Guanine. The sound of cracking echoed as the ice walls, amplified by the Solomon Magic Book of the Dawn Guild, protected Kang Jin-hyuk, but also made Thousand-handed Guanine even more angry. So the battle became strange. Thousand-handed Guanine constantly threw weapons while Kang Jin-hyuk crazily replenished the ice sculpture walls. On the cliff, watching the show, both Lily and Laser Eye were confused. What the hell is this? How is this guy's ice magic so strong after being amplified? And what's up with the wig on his head? And why is he using a record player to play music? Is this guy really here to fight the boss? You know, Thousand-handed Guanine's main body is in the higher levels, and this is just a consciousness attached to the statue. But this guy in a mask is actually facing it head on. This kind of power is not something a human can achieve. Hey, Laser Eye, you said we could win if we fought together? He shrugged and left. Forget it, forget it. I don't dare to provoke this kind of monster. Julius Cedric, that idiot, deserved to die. But Laser Eye did not move at all. You forgot. Lily, Sparrow gave us a task, and if we don't complete it, you know what he's capable of. And I think it's time to use this thing, he said as he pulled out a coin that emitted a deathly aura. Oh, since you're even pulling out this last resort, I'll have to join you in defeating this masked man. As the two sides fought fiercely, he noticed someone on the cliff watching him. It was the two-man team from the Demonic Human Association. At that moment, a spear pierced through the ice wall and suddenly slashed his thigh. Blood spraying out. Little Kong winced in pain. This is bad. I can't let myself be distracted. His opponent, Thousand-handed Guanine, had a fierce expression on his face. Oh, you don't know your place, kid, and you dare to be distracted while fighting me? He quickly used Fire Element to burn his skin to stop the bleeding. Otto, sorry, Thousand-handed Guanine. I just fixed my hair and the magic book flipped wildly, maximizing the amplification effect. Then, he activated the skilled Glacier Sculpture. In an instant, thousands of ice spikes shot out from in front of him. Okay, Thousand-handed Guanine. Now let's dance. Wow, shameless thief, still daring to talk back. Die! Thousand-handed Guanine shouted. Don't be so angry. Have some ice to cool down, he said as he threw ice cubes. The ice spears and mandala weapons collided in the air and burst. Thousand-handed Guanine coldly snorted. Foolish kid, did you really think I would play with you for so long? Take a look around you. It is covered by a green barrier. This move is the skill Inescapable Lattice. And then he looks like electricity. Again from the space pinched out countless mandala weapons. The other shore flower pattern blooms from behind. At this moment, countless golden lights fly out from his hands. But these deadly attacks are not directed at Kang Jin-hyuk, but fly towards the walls of the Inescapable Lattice barrier, and then rebound. At this moment, in this semicircular sphere, countless mandala attacks bounce back and forth, attacking from all kinds of bizarre angles until the moment they hit the enemy. Kang Jin-hyuk, is there really no way out? Not yet. He raised his left hand, and the same time, the 360-degree hard ice shield around his body suddenly formed a huge ice mountain wrapped in it. This is called him strong. Let him strong. I put my refrigerator, the wizard, it's so cool. The golden light of mandala in the semicircular barrier continues to rebound and explode. The thousand-handed Guanyin silently watches all this. This human's trouble degree has exceeded his expectations, and even so long has not been taken down. And then this hidden boss shows his truly terrifying side. The other arm is a flower shape, and both hands pinch the inescapable lattice barrier in his hands. I don't know whether the barrier is smaller or Guanyin is bigger. This kind of mysterious artistic conception is a flower in a world that is just a miniature Buddha, not happy. And in reality, Kang Jin-hyuk's inescapable lattice boundary is also being wrapped and squeezed by two big hands. Then, with a fierce force, it shrinks. The sound of the mandala's crash becomes louder and louder. The cold ice barrier can't hold on for much longer. A word appears behind the thousand-handed Guanyin, which is not a symbol, but a gun handle. The ultimate move, the 10,000 extreme gun, fooling everything, destroying everything. It fiercely splits towards the inescapable lattice boundary and crushes everything inside. Countless broken ice flies out. That is Kang Jin-hyuk's cold ice barrier. By all rights, his body fragments should also be flying around with these ice blocks, completely destroyed by Buddha's strike. That's right, on those icy fragments, I did indeed see Kang Jin-hyuk's face. But everything is not so simple. Guanyin reveals a hunting smile. He has absolute confidence that in the lower world, no living being can withstand this combination. But the next second, he is stunned. Oh, you're saying that my little tricks are not good enough for you, Guanyin? That voice is Kang Jin-hyuk. He is unscathed and his cold ice is flying towards the huge Buddha statue. I think it's pretty good now. You fool! His hands cross and open. The cold ice that has been amplified by the Solomon magic book has already appeared. The enemy's triumph is their weakness. Unprepared, Guanyin can only watch as the frost rises from the ground and quickly spreads to his waist. And then, in his despair and helpless roar, he becomes an ice mountain. This is a spell amplified by an SS-class magic book. The spell is called Glacier Prison. But that's not all. Kang Jin-hyuk had no intention of bypassing this opponent. He still had a mission to complete. Watching the statue of the thousand-armed Avalokitesvara, with the blue veins popping out on the statue's face as it struggled in the ice. Hey, I like the way you look when you're mad and can't do anything about it. And then he released his ice magic again, this time creating a sculpture. With a thud, it landed on the ground. The sculpture was complete. The huge middle finger is the masterpiece. That's right, this is Kang Jin-hyuk's unique therapeutic method. Oh yeah, Avalokitesvara, I heard you hate Western magic, right? You! The Buddha was so angry that he raged like thunder. Incompetent anger. You damn human. I will send you to hell without end. As the Avalokitesvara was half dead from anger, the system notification also came. Didi, you have met the conditions for copying. You have successfully copied the opponent's skill. Mandala. S level. Effect. Only players who practice Buddhist teachings can acquire. Give special power to weapons. Can also predict the opponent's attack direction. Mission complete. The wig flies to the sky. Kang Jin-hyuk smiled. At this time, there was also a spell formation engraved with Sanskrit on the back. S-level skill. Mandala. The Avalokitesvara was stunned. You, who knows Western magic, how could you have my mandala? Oh yeah, Avalokitesvara. Now is not the time to consider this. Come, let's taste our Buddhist mandala. From now on, I will make full use of it. But for now, you can get lost. The middle finger ice sculpture floats in hand. Come on, let's eat. Catch it. Here comes the flying stick. The middle finger pointed directly at the Avalokitesvara ice sculpture. Then the ice layer shattered. The thousand-armed Avalokitesvara fought desperately to resist. But the flying stick was also equally imbued with the energy of the mandala. A middle finger hit the heart and throat. The third layer hidden boss. The thousand-armed Avalokitesvara could only watch helplessly as the ice sculpture pierced its chest. Then the sound of breaking ice echoed, crackling, with a thud. The Buddha statue's body shattered into countless pieces. The battle was over.